So what lies before you is a hellscape of death and violence. I used up most of my fucking 12 gauge. When I popped in, there was about there was about fucking 6 different Super Mutant Masters that blew away with 12 gauge. And then after that, 4 Night King Masters. So yeah, Raoul, you better appreciate the rescue. But it should all be fine now. When we get Raoul in the party, he'll start shooting things like fuck, and we'll be happy, happy, happy. Yeah, come on, Raoul.
Oh, it's you.
Should I tag along?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
What is regular maintenance? You may be a decent fucking permanent companion then. Do you have a recycle bench for ammo?
Not to worry, boss. I'm sure killing the boss of one of the families will in no way lead to savage, bloody reprisals against you and your loved ones. Sure, I'll just pull a toolbox out from behind a conveniently placed rock and get to work.
Very funny.
Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools there.
No. Oh yes, we're going to do... I can do that now. I think I have 3 bags on me. And I can get some medical treatment while I'm there. Oh, fucking hell, man. Having those Super Mutant Masters just pop out of nowhere on your arse is not the most fun thing. And like I said, I burnt through a lot of my fucking riot shotgun ammo. And a bit of my fucking 10mm. Just blast them all away.
I really appreciate those books.
There you go, 3 doctor's bags.
Thank you. This will keep us well stocked for a good long while. I think that should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people.
I was glad to help.
Well, still. Those medical supplies...
Can you help me about a bit though?
That's not the worst injury I've seen. Hell, it's not even the worst this week. I think we can patch you up.
Okay.
Okay, that's about the best...
Now, Raoul, we have a set of power armor for you. And then we can go finish the Carlitos side quest.
Thank you for visiting New Base.
Oh, there's Veronica. Who already has a nice sort of T-51 medium. See, finding a weapon for Veronica is far easier because it doesn't use ammo, whereas I'm pretty sure if I give him a weapon, he has to have ammo for it. Yeah, I'll give him the Ranger Support Shot if I get one. I'm pretty sure he's just a pistol boy. There we go. The damage I rolled to 25 is not that bad.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
He's unable to wear faction armor. Do I have a bumper sword already? Pretty sure you have a flamer. Maybe incinerator. We'll have a hunting revolver, give that to him. If we can use that, that's good. Like machine gun. Rebar club. You might be able to use that actually. Silence 22. Super sledge. So now I just have to repair up all the weapons I have doubles of. There we go, we got a heavy incinerator now. Wow, that's got a hell of DPS. And it's not even fully repaired yet. That could actually be on par with my marksman carbine. I'm gonna need a 9mm pistol to repair that. Why not? Right, bumper sword, chest cane, heavy incinerator, light machine gun, rebar club, silence 22, single shotgun I can use for repairs. But we will need to repair my riot shotgun, but I can't. So what can that be used for? This machine or trail carbine? Okay.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Have a hunting revolver. If you can use that, go ahead. Now if I get this power armor repaired. I got caps to spend, so if I can get him a set of power armor, that'll keep him safe. Oh, there you are.
What can I do for you? Sure thing.
There's my T51 power armor. That cost 10,000 caps.
What can I do for you?
Do you buy things as well? No.
Later.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
There we go, you're nice and protected now. Efficient recycling. Now we can go do. Or do we want to? Do we want to go straight to Novak and see the ranger? Ranger Andy, who you can talk to in front of Raoul to get some dialogue with him to progress his personal quest. There's a couple of rangers you have to talk to. I'll do it up off camera so I can remember who you've got to talk to.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What did you do here, Andy? Or something happened to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did you do? He's obviously holding a hand grenade.
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel. Just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Your body's injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Ranger takedown special move. To use this technique, nation a power attack while moving backwards, you'll drop the opponent to the ground, unarmed.
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war. Angry soldier robots with bazookas. I'm sure they'll be a good police force. Yeah, but
You'll get the hang of that takedown.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked in and see our friends for you?
No. No, they're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Goodbye.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
I'm glad you decided to off one of the most powerful men in the Mojave. Life was getting boring anyway. Really.
Hang on, he's supposed to have a speech check. We'll go check in the ranger station, then we'll see what happened to the speech check. It might just be when you get back.
Hey, boss.
All right.
Can I ask you something?
What's on your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
Yeah. What do you mean, guys like Ranger Andy?
I mean guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
Yes. Just because someone's crippled doesn't mean they're useless. All that experience is invaluable.
Yeah, I suppose you could still teach. Take a less active role in the world. That's not so bad.
Is that what you did?
Would it surprise you to know that I used to be a gunslinging adventurer? I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick. Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off. About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window. But everyone else, my parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters, all died. Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
Yeah. You can't think it was your fault. No one could stand against a dozen armed men all alone.
I know that, boss. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest.
I think that was it. Oh, well, whatever. Let's go see Ranger Andy's friends and then we'll be right back. They're all dead anyway. I think I can get my survival up to 80 to pass the speech check for what's his face. Did I pick up any guns, magazines? I can read. Yeah, you have to get a bunch of skills up to high level to just pass ULC's speech checks to be able to save him. Guns, survival, speech, possibly medicine. Plus, having a high survival is not that bad. Not just for the crafting recipes. One down. Oh, fools. Right, can I have some Legionnaires now? We had a 12, huh? We're almost there anyway. After that barter will be a good one to get up. Ooh. Don't worry, Raoul, this happens a lot. Yeah, I'll eat some of that, eat some of that, eat some of that, and take some of that. Just heal like fuck now. Well, it got me most of the way. What's my plan to... Can I not just call him from here? And I can repair any minor apparel with theirs. What I was trying to do in the first place is just chuck it in the ground. Yes, it's just right clicking. Oh, so it was that side. Well They won't be doing this anymore. Oh, you sweet, beautiful bastards. Magnums! Ranger patrol armor. Can I repair it with the bandolier armor? It's probably now half a mile away because explosion. Eddie, can you hold some armor for me? I know. So they can't carry it for me, okay.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Cover Magnum. Right, let's listen to audio log while we're walking our way back to
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
let's go save that woman. Or did we already? Yeah, well, we killed a lot of people at Cottonwood Cove, okay? She might have been in there when we did the saving all the people that were had that. There's a possibility that one of the people we saved in Cottonwood Cove was the Ranger woman. I can't remember all the people I saved, okay? And I can't remember all the fucking Legion people I killed either. How many Legionnaires have we got anyway? I deserve more Legionnaires than that. I've killed fucking plenty of Legions since before there, and I've been tagged 3 times since. That's 12. I should have at least 12 years. No, I've been tagged. No, I should have fucking 15 years by now at least. 15, 16. I'm going to add fucking... Yeah, well, if you don't like it, tough luck. Year will be easier. Nope, I'll have to get the base ID of Legionnaires another way then. Well, this section comes at its end, so I'll go get the base ID for the Legionnaires. I'll add 12 Legionnaires to myself, because I fucking killed 20 Legionnaires since getting that quest, and I have not once had any fucking years. I've got 4 years. And hey! No, there's no... Oh, there he is.
Any word on Station Charlie?
I went to the original station, everyone there was wiped out.
What? What happened?
It was Caesar Legion ambushed him.
Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole town was
Savo.
sleeping a lot easier because of them.
Savo!
Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Here, take this. Courtesy of the Ranger Veterans Fund.
Goodbye.
Look out for yourself.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Right, so we'll end the stream there. I'll go find out how to get Legionnaires and what our rules, other things he needs is, and I'll see you